Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Command Wolf Gaming. I'm CWG, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Now, some of you might notice that I actually have some text up in the left-hand corner of the screen. So apparently, YouTube has rolled out a new rule in regards to links in the description. And that is that if they think it's dangerous or unsafe, it will lead you to an unsafe area, they have the right to delete them. Or suppress your video, or delete your video, or any of the other nasty things that YouTube can do. So if you guys are interested in Odyssey or my Rumble channel, those are the links, or those are the that's the text information you would need to put into your address bar in order to get to them. In fact, on all my videos now, and especially when I'm live streaming, those will be somewhere on screen. Most likely, I'm not going to put it right there, but maybe I'll make a nice little header bar, or just a nice little spot to put them, so they're not in the way completely. Because I know the header bar that I use right now actually does get in the way. But I like to have that up there. But we'll figure it out. So, but if you want to check out my content on Odyssey or Rumble, those are the direct address links for that. So, thank you, guys. Anyway, so today we are continuing our little adventure here. I forget what we're doing exactly, so let me just pop open Outpost? Is it Outpost? No, it's just quests. So we got the Sky's the Limit, return to Albie Weeks. So I'm actually right next to him, so that's fine. Surprise meeting, meet Poppy in the Forbidden Forest. A basis for blackmail, speak with Natty outside of Hogsmeade. Okay, I can do that. Then the headmistress wants to speak to me. Speak to the portrait of Professor Neum Fitzgerald in the map chamber. Ah, she is the third keeper. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. So I want to do all these side quests. I know I don't need to do it, but I want to do that. Okay.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
Thank you too.
Without you.
Okay, so now that we got that one, see, that was actually pretty
Good
simple.
Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
I don't care about Mr. Weeks. I really don't care about Mr. Weeks. Okay, let's go to the surprise meeting. Let's locate that on the map. If she's in the Forbidden Forest, wow, she is really deep into that Forbidden Forest over there. So let's actually teleport to here. This is Jackdaw's tomb. Or Jackdaw, yeah, this is the freaking spider thing that Jackdaw went to. So, wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, sorry guys, I'm just really exhausted. This is like my first full week of work, and I don't want to go to work. I'm so tired of work. I am tired of working altogether. Even though technically we should work, right? You know, we gotta work to live. Technically, see, there's the thing here, right? I've actually heard about this quite a few times. You should work to live, not live to work, right? Makes total sense, right? When you do that. Let's see here. I'll just do this. I don't know why. Honestly, Wow, that was freaking useless. Now I don't know why I don't use that potion, because it utterly stinks. When I can just use the Disillusionist Charm and it does 20 times better. Now, I did find out that this is kind of like the lake that in the Harry Potter movies. This like the lake, or in the books, where he cast the Patronus, right? The stag Patronus, right? And there should be a prompt over here somewhere. Or there was a prompt over here. As you can see, there's a bunch of stags. Okay, I'll just walk away. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Country road.
Revelio.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know the full song. I'm terrible with music. Puddle! I'm in the puddle. Let me pick up the leeches. Let's see what we got here. I know Poppy's right there, but I'll just grab this. Okay, now I wonder what she wants. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Oh, that's right. We're talking to the centaurs. Got it.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
They won't like
I'm
this.
not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
I was going to say that was a weird cut.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Don't tell me.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, Follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Sure I can, sir. I'll be more than happy to do this quest even though I am a child and not yet fully grown.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone.
Could possibly.
What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business.
Let's go to quest. Basis for blackmail. Let's locate on the map. Oh, wow. You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna fly. Yeah, it's 7. Hopping out on my demand. I'm actually really happy I'm using the broom with the light on here, right? It just makes things so much easier when you're flying in the dark. Even though you can clearly see in the dark. This is just aesthetic, but it's a cool effect when you get like close to a tree or the ground. It lights up. I don't think it does it with the other brooms, or as far as I know, it doesn't do it with the other brooms. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna wait here in the cold. And here we
Are
are.
you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Very good.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Oh, okay.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Okay, is it going to cost me an arm and a leg? Because I don't know how much money I really do have.
What are we looking for today?
7,500 for that. It's better be gold plated, dude. So I'm curious. Yeah, the invisibility potion is absolute garbage. It's just way too short of a item.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer
Have fun.
Simmons?
All right, thank you, man.
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
You know, this is a little immersive breaking right here. Like, look at this. Why is it still green? Should be covered in snow. Even that. Why is this still green covered in and not covered in snow? These plants. Oh, God. So immersive breaking. Oh, wait. Maybe it's just because it's magic. That's true, I guess, right? Because these Christmas trees aren't covered in snow. Or holiday trees. However you want to describe it as.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Well, I'm going over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Hello. Little bit of stick in here. Thank you. Oh. Is he in the back? Or are they in the back? Where the heck are they? Down this way? No, not this way.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles?
Yes, I do.
All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill. Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months.
Oh, dear.
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could
Interesting.
you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Okay.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Oh, I feel bad for this guy.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to...
Understood.
Oh, man.
Hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
I want to talk to Mr. Hill and tell him everything.
Now to find the last of Mr. Biggles' friends.
Okay.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Hello.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
What have you done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest is...
Okay, so here's the question, right? I understand she said she's a security guard at Gringotts. Why did she not report it to her superior that this guy was trying to extort her, and or official law enforcement? And goes to the question to all these people. Are they really that scared of this guy, of Harlow? Like, come on here, you know?
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
And again, why didn't you go
Have
to
you
your
helped Harlow
superiors?
since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned that...
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would...
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow...
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone.
I shall do all I can to get evidence.
Very well. Here's the note I was...
Okay. Mrs. Ray, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband will appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning. Now, this would actually be a very cool thing if they actually had a knife mark in here. I'm just saying, you know, just to fill out the back.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
I doubt it
Spoken
is.
with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
All right, Natty, let's go over here. I thought she was going to go at to the other place. Apparently not. At least not yet.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
That's what it said, right? She was going on a Hog's Head, so why am I going out of town? I'm not crazy, right? Well, I know I'm crazy, but I'm not super crazy, right?
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Thank you. Let me guess, she got taken. Oh.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Well, I got an idea. She was taken in that back corner over here. Right through here.
Natty
Yeah.
must have been taken this way.
Into the Ashwinder hideout. And we're going to beat some Ashwinders into the dirt. We're going to go possess this.
The footprints led to this room.
Okay, yeah.
There must be another way forward.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, I gotta do, I'm assuming this.
Arrest their momentum. Accio.
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
I rob every traveling vendor. They never see it coming. I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Don't worry, I got the dissolution spell on me. It's so much better than the invisibility potion. I'm sure there is something that I could do or use to increase the invisibility potion. Just saying. But right now, it's absolute garbage. No, it can't go this way. Wonderful.
Rookwood will reward us for our loyalty, don't you?
Miss a payment with me, and I'll make you pay through the nose. Hey.
Okay, we're gonna go this way. Just gonna kind of go around
Say what
here.
you will about Feldcroft.
There we go. Gonna try to take out as many people as possible by going around like this.
Time we locked her up.
I'm glad this doesn't cause like the bodies to stay around.
Revelio.
You know?
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
One wonders if one's life is indeed carved out by destiny. Really the spawn of ill choices made along the way.
Okay, let's see. Oh God, come on. Okay, well that didn't make any noise. That's kind of oddballish. But that's fine. We're fine.
Revenue.
My loyalty's to Rookwood and no one else.
Interesting. Ah, there's another grid over there that I didn't touch.
Hey,
He'd better notice is all I can say. I'm better than the lot of them put together, and it's time Rookwood saw it.
Ah, interesting. It's gonna bring
we
me
should
back
speak
upstairs.
to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. When he wasn't looking, I snatched it. His own fault. It's no tellers. Arrest them both.
Expulso!
Oh God.
Expelliarmus, incendio.
Who goes there?
Oh.
Thinking to outdo us all.
Revelio.
Well, that went sideways very, very fast. Well, that went sideways. Not entirely fast, but it just went sideways.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock. We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to...
Concentrate. What's that?
Here we are.
As you wish.
Place it.
Personal.
Revelio.
There we go. Whose voice foretells the coming rain? You are so loved. Cast a spell over my heart.
The book
Okay.
of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. I'll be thrilled to have this back.
All right. The whole point of sneak around was trying to get as many, guys off the trail before I go and finish this out. Let's see here. Oh, hello. My darling Ado, I have read your last letter over and over, and am certain to read it again. Each hour until we are able to meet, I dread the notion that I will not see you soon. But I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love. And I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feeling which exalts me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed, and now I am off to read your letters once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Tibble's love letter from Rosie.
Yes, and
What
it's
did
a
we
very
destroy this if I found it?
Revelio.
Okay, I think that's just an entrance thing over there, yeah. Okay. So, I'm looking for... Okay, they're probably going to be in the same spot, the prisoners. So, let's go this way.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Yeah, she's in here. Only
You
people
found
have
us.
gold.
I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Over here. I need your help.
Okay. Oh, I gotta do you over here first. Okay, cool.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
How come this guy looks like he's still
friend
in
Natty was
school?
not in- It must be blocked by something.
Okay, this might take a bit, but here.
Incendio. Revelio.
That's really disturbing. I don't know
room.
why you would want to do that. Again, torture chambers. Wait, I saw something over here.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Hello, Hamura.
There we go. That was easy. Of course, this wasn't going to be easy.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Here you go, dude.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Probably summon a whole bunch of people, so let me go over here. Lickety split, you're out, buddy. Dude, you look like you're like 15 years old, dude, and you're already married. I could have done that too. Watch. See?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
You're very welcome.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Oh, I already took good care of them, baby.
Revelio.
See? Completely empty. All we have to do is really walk out. I already beat them. Every single one of them. But, another one bites the dust. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
And there we go. We won that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Dun, 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 dun. All right. That was good. Wow, you're here already, Officer Singer.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Yes, we are extremely safe.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
I gotta say, for the most part...
You may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Levioso and stupefy.
I could use
Can I return this stuff to the guys? No?
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Or talk to this guy instead.
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers.
Bloodthirsty?
Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted, and...
A mooncalf is an unusual pet.
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a...
I'll keep an eye out for your moon.
How kind. If only all of us... If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous...
Pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Wow. Wow, okay, that dude just jumped the
Mr.
gun.
Filbert, I have your book.
But how did you... Oh, thank you. I can't...
I'm glad to have been of help.
Oh, my. I cannot believe I have this...
Good, very good. I'm happy that I was able to do something for this guy. Okay, where are we flying off to? Map. Holy, alright. Oh, they're... I want to go there. I think I've been here before, but I want to go there again. Hopefully there's something there of value. I really wish I could fly here in Hogsmeade. Because that would be freaking grand.
Revelio. Incendio.
You know what would be really creepy? If you look at the window and you see a face in there, right? Just staring at you. That would be freaking freaky. Okay, so that was just nothing. I'm pretty sure I knew it was nothing, but to me, I was like, you know what? We'll take another look just in case. You know, just in case. All right, let's just fast travel there. All right. It's Sorry, guys. I'm really, really tired. I'm also very stiff, too. Jesus. Okay. Sorry, lady. I'm just passing through. Don't mind me. Oh, I dealt with this.
Poachers. Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Okay, that's an animagus.
Until the mind brings sure ruin. No more.
Okay, so there's 2 animagus here. So easy to take them out. Okay, that's a stalker. Go over here.
Revelio. Argus Totalis.
Oh, that's Duelist.
Know the lies and falsehoods no one might hear in Rookwood.
Just gonna go around. Nope. Gonna go back this way. Which way is this guy going? Coming straight in or turning around? Okay, Duelist on the other side. There should just be an animagus, which I have to do that on. Go around, please.
One plant, sweet. Careful not to get. That's the student who stole our hippogriff.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Here we go.
Aloha Mora.
Bump, bump, bump. Another one bites dust. I just went like that and that and yeah. Okay. Yep. There we go. Then I did a little
Which one of you is Biscuit?
biscuit. Oh, okay. Mooncalf, mooncalf, mooncalf. Oh, son of a monkey's
Revelio.
uncle. Biscuit. Okay. That's mooncalf.
Arresto momentum. All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
Okay, they immediately dispersed after I called Biscuit. Which actually I could have just made some serious bank if I just did it. Ugly frog. Okay, there we're gonna go to Badaboom. Quest log. We're gonna take a biscuit back to you, kind sir. See, we just went and we beat the boss. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. And then we collected a ton.
I've always said
There you
that
go.
travel broadens the mind.
Shut up! I don't want to listen to you.
Oh, my dear Biscuit.
I got your biscuit.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
We are both
Biscuit
fine.
is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh,
That's right.
mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind.
'Tis nothing but a flesh
And
wound.
I can't thank you enough.
You are very welcome, kind sir. First of all, I actually got some more quests here. Let's see what we got. Speak with Natty. Okay. Also, I want to check out gear. Real quick. Yeah, let's see. Change appearance and... What is this? Dark arts? No. Traditional skull. Druid wolf cape. Cuffed. Decorative. Trimmed. Where's this new... Ah, down here. No. Okay. Maybe he didn't? Or maybe it just didn't register yet. Oh, hello. No. Wait. It's a good looking thing, but yeah, no. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the stuff that I know I'm not gonna use right now. I'm gonna sell them off because honestly, I'm not even buying anything else. I'm going to sell it to the potions guy because it doesn't matter who we sell it to, apparently.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
No, I am not. I am selling you some junk I'm not using. So, like so. And then I'm going to go disappear from your from the map. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go to our Hogwarts map. See, this is going to bring me here. But I'm going to go to the room of requirements first, which is... should be here, right? I'm gonna identify those a couple items. Then I'm gonna amscray down to Natty to talk to her. Reason why I'm going to the room of requirements first, so to identify and make sure that I have the best of the best, of the brightest of the few. There we go. And I don't know why there's an owl in my room. I just kind of realized that there is an owl sitting on my desk. So, okay, so that is all garbage. Don't want that. That's garbage. Are you better? No, you're terrible. Okay, while I'm here, I guess I can manage my creatures real quick. Give them some pats and food. Kind of get that out of the way. Because we all know that the more we do this... Okay. Go. Okay. Alright, so now let's actually manage this. We're gonna take the Puffskin Offspring.
I'm not going to hurt
As well as the Unicorn Offspring. And the reason why we're doing that is because we're gonna sell them. Yes, I know, it's brutal. I shouldn't be doing that. But they're going to a good home because they have fantastic coloring and everybody wants them. No, in all seriousness, I'm just selling them. It's actually a very, a kind of abusive to actually go and do it, but it's in the system, right? So... Given all these, you know, I feel like the timing on the food thing is really weird. Just for the simple fact that it seems like every time I come in here, they're all progressing towards the food trough at the same time. I don't know if that's just coincidence or if that's when it's due. I have no idea. Okay, let's just grab all these resources. Okay, I think I got everyone now. At least this time around. Why is my Hippogriff not getting the special coloring trait? You know what?
Professor
It doesn't
Howell
matter.
will never believe this.
Really doesn't matter because I'm gonna be selling them anyway. I feel bad for saying that, but at the same time, I know it's gonna happen because I would want money more right at this time, and they'll be going to a good home. Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying, you know. And again, I know it's an abuse of power, but this is what we have to do for cash. Technically, I could just go poaching, really. Just, and I know we're fighting against poachers in the game, but I can really abuse the system by going and collecting like a whole bunch of creatures in one area and then selling them off because we're going to get a consistent amount of cash each time, you know? So, hello. Let's give you a good scrub. You is good scrub. You good scrub. And you're eating. How about you? Good scrub. You. go. There you go. I really don't like this area. Oh, we got a baby toad. There you go. Let's scrub you down as well. Okay, I think we got all of that. Let's go to here. You move
Settle
these
yourself.
to offs.
No harm.
Go over here. You and you. Go. And you froggies go. Doesn't really matter, honestly. Alright, now that I got those guys, now I can move on with my life.
Lumos.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Thank you, Deke. I know I'm just awesome, you know? Okay, so let's go here. I think, this is going to be the closest one, the Great Hall. It's so funny how they say consider fast travel if they are unlocked. It would be great if I wanted to use fast travel more, but then I hear this lady chatting all the time, which is actually annoying. And also, it takes a while for the fast travel to actually work.
I have been wanting to speak with you.
Sure.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer. But I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him. As do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my. That is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Very good. Okay. So, let's see. Do we have any more? Oh. I don't know if that's valid anymore. Okay, let's do track. Okay, so now that we kind of dinkered around with that, let's go to secret rooms. Let's go to the map chamber. Yeah, we'll go to the map chamber. Might as well just do the map chamber and get it done. Ba ba boom ba. All right. Here again. Rock.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Oh, I've been up there before. It's like a very long walk up there. Okay, let's go to Hogsmeade real quick. I want to unload the stuff I have. Gotta go over here. You know what the funny thing is? The only person that I actually buys stuff from is the beast people. I buy the ingredients. Otherwise, I don't actually buy anything in the game anymore. Now that I got like pretty much all the little decorations and everything, I really have no need otherwise to buy anything.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Honest, and it's actually kind of sad, a
in.
little bit
Sorry
upsetting,
if there's
you
a
know.
smell.
Every
Make
time
that
I
your
come in
toe
here, there's like something dropping on your head. You know that, lady? I'm gonna buy that from
never
you.
go wrong
Then
with
I'm gonna
those.
sell
Good choice,
you
I'd say.
this offspring, this offspring, this offspring, that offspring. I really wish you would offer more for creatures that are like special coloring and everything, but I know this is just a game and you're really not very good at that. You don't have any phoenix feathers, right? Nope. Okay. Goodbye.
I won't mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, yes. So, I buy the exotic materials, the graphorn and phoenix feathers, when they're available, because honestly, I'm sick and tired of not having money. I'm just really tired of it.
Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Yes, I am selling you stuff. See, I'm gonna go over here, then I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna sell you some junky items, and then I'm gonna go back to Hogwarts, and I'm gonna complete my mission to get to the main piece of the castle. So
I suspect you have a
now,
sharp
I
eye.
actually there is something that I wanted to do. Well, not do. The grand staircase. We're gonna go to this grand staircase. We're gonna go down to the trophy room. We're gonna go to the trophy room. Okay. No more beatboxing. Okay, so there is
Revelio.
9 here. 9 here. I didn't want to Revelio in here. There is actually in this we're going to go up to the see Professor Fig in his office. Why do I have to see Professor Fig? On one of these walls, there's a very important picture of a figure in the Harry Potter universe. And I think it's further down. No. I kind of want to discover it for myself. I don't want to look it up yet. Like, I already saw the picture, right? So I know it's somewhere. But I'm not entirely... It's not on here. It's going to be on the side wall here. It's over here. Where is he? Is he further down? I don't think he was further down, right? It's a very important figure in Harry Potter.
When mentor and student collide.
Frick is it? Well, okay, it's not there.
I can sense someone close to you needs your help. Someone.
Where is it? Where is it? This is gonna drive me insane. You would think it would be more noticeable. Where the frick is it? Was it on the... No, I don't think it was on the inner circle. Alright, I'll look it up. I'll look it up real quick. Oh, it is on the main pillar. Oh, never mind. Never mind, guys. It's apparently a mod that you can get for the game. So it was a picture of Hagrid that somebody actually made for Hogwarts Legacy, and it would get installed on like the center pillar. I'm sure there's other more stuff that do for his representation. If you guys didn't know, the actor who played Hagrid in the movies, he died, and actually behind the his house is actually a tombstone in memorial to him, and apparently modders took it a step further by actually even including a picture to him for him, so which is actually very grand. I actually I like people doing that, not only people like creators and stuff like that, game publishers. I love when they put memorials for people that actually were either part of the book or part of the series or something like that inside games, especially if they were very good people. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to find what was his name? Alan Rickman on one of the pictures, or in like a caricature of Professor Snape somewhere, because he was a very key character in the series as well.
Revelio.
Leave me be.
Whoop. Not gonna be part of that craziness. Where's this mission now? I keep saying this. This freaking map sucks. Is it up? Is it down?
Revelio.
That's that. I think it's down.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells... breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But Mum's the...
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which...
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog.
Perhaps I...
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the... You're certainly of more help.
Okay. We are going to do that instead. I'm sure that that main quest is very important, right? But I just don't care. That's right. I just don't care. I like to prolong games as much as possible, but I'll be doing a whole bunch of side quests that I really don't need to do, and a whole bunch of challenges that I really don't need to do as well. In fact, that's the reason why I'm always behind on Assassin's Creed, because I'm always doing the side quests, and then there's so many side quests, and I was like, okay, let me take a little break, and then it's like a couple years later, then all of a sudden I have to do them more. Oh, hello. What is this? Another competition?
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my...
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well...
Ooh, interesting.
Accio.
Interesting.
You didn't see that.
I saw it all, baby.
Accio.
Okay, I can still win this.
What a remarkable shot! Well,
180.
It appears I've been bested.
I don't know why I'm doing this game.
Well done! Diving...
You played a good game, though.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did...
Okay, I guess after this next season, that it would be her stuff. Okay, cool. Was it I forget what button I have to push to immediately go to quests. You know what? It doesn't matter. Go to track, locate on the map. Okay, we gotta go. That's one hell of a slog. You know what? Fine, I'll walk it. I'll walk it, walk it, walk it. Groovy, groovy, groovy.
Still have a bump.
Wait, I gotta go this way?
I can't help it.
Ah, the bells must be upstairs. Ah, found them. I'll have to get them up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
Forgot those were there.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm trying to retract it.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
One up, one to go.
Revelio.
That one took a wicked wide
Wingardium
down there.
Leviosa.
Whew. Oh,
Alohomora.
I didn't even know there was another one or randomly here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You know what's kind of funny? Everybody's kind of going against the headmaster. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he wanted to take down the bells, and then we're reinstalling the bells, and they canceled Quidditch, so we're...
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Those are horrible sounding bells. Horrible sounding bells. Who came up with that tunage? Oh my dear Lord, whoever made that sound, you suck.
It's absolutely...
Ugh. that kind of gave me a headache. And I only listened to it for half a second. Okay. She's upstairs.
Might as well be surrounded by
Oh, I forgot I could go in here. Not really a reason why for me to go in here in the first place, but might as well just crack it. At this point, I'm just breaking locks just to break locks.
Revelio.
And find random stuff. And members of the staff would like to organize a social gathering. If no objecting to this, and shall leave it to those so inclined to fraternize, ensuring that such activities fall outside of school hours, of course, and that nothing so jovial as to disrupt my concentration should occur. Luckily, I shall be busy on the date, but will review the invitation when received. Phileas. No confectionery shall be served, lest they attract a stray, rat, or sneasel. Also, try to limit the number involved in the... This guy is such a a-hole. Bogart Closet. This old cupboard is said to have once contained a powerful Bogart that 5 professors working together could barely propel as it shifted among werewolf tornado, a plate of haggis, a Hungarian horntail, and someone's mother-in-law. Jeez. Blah. Let me light this fire! I did nothing besides blow up that chair, unfortunately.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Oh, you little rat. You little rat. Now I'm right here. Might as well just freaking wait until night so I can grab you.
My, what a striking face. You'll make quite the portrait one day. I wouldn't want to be hung next to you.
So this hat and like jacket reminds me of the girls' school in the one Harry Potter movie. Which might as well be, right?
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Well, to honestly say, I don't think I appreciate it myself because the bells sounded horribly out of tune. And I don't know if it was just because it's part of the quest. Or like not the quest, the soundboard, the guy who made the tuning of the bells, or what? Because they gave me a splitting headache. And I'm sure my voice is giving you guys a splitting headache too. Don't worry, guys. I love you though. That's why you tune in to my channel, because you know I love you. I love you so much, so much. Imagine going to school like this, right? How many floors and everything you got to traverse to get to your next classroom? I think that's the reason why it's set more like a college where they have like certain classes certain days. So you
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
How do you know enough about polyjuice potions? Wow, I really
How
do
you
look
feel?
like Professor.
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Okay, real quick. My character sounds so much better now than he did when he was my character. When he was my character, he sounded almost tingy. You know? So, again, I guess it's bad sound design. Also, how would I know what a polyjuice potion
Do you
is?
have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
Oh my god.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Oh my god.
To determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
I am going to ruin this guy's career.
Oh, there's one for my diary.
Like, the boils are perfect. Oh my dear. This guy is a total jerk to begin with, so I have no shame in wrecking his career. I will choose all the good stuff. So, all the good stuff. Because I'm sure this is what the professors would want, right? Professor Black. Everybody know about his boils and such. Why does it keep changing? Stop changing location. Wait. Where am I going? Where am I supposed to go?
Headmaster? Hey, what could he want?
Can't catch bees!
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Okay. Alright, so this is taking me to like random objectives.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
Okay,
Dittany
I get it.
Massage paste.
My little sisters will be so happy to see me.
Wait, what?
They madly try to cast spells at me with their toy wands. Mildly annoying.
Okay. It told me to go the other... What? I'm not going insane, right? I feel like he keeps changing
If you
direction.
must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Okay, see, now this is telling me to go back this way. What the freak? Yeah, I was just going down this way. Then he told me to go the opposite direction. Which way do you want me to go? I'm going this way. I'm just going to go this way. I'll be damned if it changes its mind again.
I know what you mean.
Okay, so this does go further.
I should like to speak with you, Professor. Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir,
Glitch.
I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
I have purposely wrecked this guy's career. Or at least made fun of him enough so his career is totaled. Between the boils and him getting written, a letter written to him, well, not to him, about him, to the Ministry of Sports. Yeah, this guy is going to get an earful. That's well, it's being made fun by every single student in the academy. Because if I found out my teacher had boils and he had to brew a special, or get a special potion brewed for him to get rid of those boils, right? I would be laughing hysterically, especially if I'm such a
Stand proud,
dick.
purebloods. The future is yours.
This guy, he's
Transfiguration.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
yeah. Everybody seems to be asking about that. I don't know. Maybe you should ask the boils.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a
Oh,
word,
no.
please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that.
That's right. Cause mass
That ought to
confusion.
give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the dignified banners of Hufflepuff. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
I can't believe I didn't expect that to happen. I was trying to talk to Scrope. I wonder what else I could do in the cast. Oh no. Did I miss like a whole bunch of stuff? If I talk to Scrope now, oh wait, can I unlock this? I am Professor Black. I should be able to open this door without having to use Alamahora. Somebody get me the groundskeeper. Oh, a demiguise. Do I really care about this demiguise? Probably not. I wasn't like looking to like interact. Okay, Scrope, I gotta talk to you, buddy.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Okay.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Okay, I can do that.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Well, not exactly yet. Oh, man.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
It's a demiguise! I can only capture at night. I don't even know why I'm doing this.
Mine now, demiguise.
This is like a nice little side office. Pretty damn high. Elegant, though. Okay, so now I have to go up to this grand staircase and to the trophy room. All right, luckily I have all those already unlocked right now, so that's good. Oh. Again, I'm a little stiff. Ba ba ba. Do 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 do. Just relax, dudes. Going around and around and around and around. Right. I've been actually trying to get into the office for quite a bit of time now. You know what the funny thing is? I've always thought about this, right? The headmaster's office is in a pretty cool spot, right? But you gotta think, if you're called to the headmaster's office, like how far you have to go in order to get to it, you know?
Toujours pure.
Because you have to go all the way up the grand staircase, then you gotta go to get up another staircase, and you gotta climb the stairs on this one. There's a lot of staircase in
I wonder if all
Hogwarts.
the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
Oh wait. Sleeping perch now hidden masters enjoy reveling the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. I can see that. Okay, so this is going to be on the other side through this door.
Aloha Mora.
which I really don't need access to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna like so. Lock the pick. Boop. Yeah, a lot of the headmasters are just like, oh. Let's see here. I'm just gonna ransack your room because you don't deserve any of this.
Revelio.
Is there anything else? I hear the ding. Down below? Oh my god, this is gonna drive me insane. I hear it. Where is it? It's okay. It's gotta be on the other side of the room.
Revelio.
There you are. It's the sorting hat. Okay, we got another trash box.
Hello, Hamura.
I'm gonna pick this lock now. I think I've actually landed on the outside of this door before. Wow, this lock looks kind of beat up in comparison to the others. But it kind of makes sense, right? Because it's outdoors. So it would be kind of beat up. Can I go up further? Oh, I could go up further. Professor Black, regarding your letter dated the 12th of September, I shall not reconsider the admissions process at Hogwarts. Regards, Varys Spavin, Minister of Magic, London. Key of admittance. Oh, okay, so this is cool. This is a nice little sitting room. I wish they had this in the Harry Potter movie. This would be actually kind of cool. Like, Professor Dumbledore, we're being attacked. All right, Harry, let's go take care of it. It just seems kind of weird that you got to go through an outside door to get to it, right? But I guess you have this nice like overlook of the lake, so. Guess if you wanted to transfigure some stuff there, right? Like a table and such. Okay, so I want to do this because this is actually a very important role in the. Oh no. Okay, so I gotta do this first. Never mind. We'll come back to that. It is important though.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Very good.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Probably yes, because
That
this
must be
guy
the pedestal.
is a jerk. Recipe: hair tonic, mustache wax, bodium pomade, comb pearl handled, back scratcher gold handled, doxicide, paid in very small part, remainder to be billed to the ministry. What the frick? This guy's like ripping off the ministry and such. Alright, I still hear a ding. It's because of that, ain't it? Okay. It's gotta be upstairs, right?
Revelio.
What the frick? You know what? I don't know. I don't care. It's probably garbage anyway because I'm not going to use it. It's all garbage. Okay, let's go over here. Right. Let's read the magic book. Tell me your secrets and history of plenty. Oh, did you see? It had the banner of a Slytherin on the wall. Whoa.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here.
I look weird.
In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Can I get through here?
The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh! Oh! Is this supposed to be representative of the Black Plague?
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
What the frig?
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
God, this is literally the Black Death.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
This is literally, they're talking about the Black Death, right? It was caused by these creatures.
Death?
Yeah, no duh. This is freaking creepy.
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Yeah, sure. Stop right there in the middle of everything. You saw that, right? Like, like, dude, I would have kept them moving. I would have been like, oh, let me go and do it now. Oh, they're coming in still.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Too bad I can't use my magic and cause like a distraction, you know? God, that's terrible. I'm liking this sequence. I'm really liking this sequence right now. Death again.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Oh, sweet. Found a wiggleweed potion. Wiggin. I keep calling it wiggleweed. It's wiggin weed potion.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
The Deathly Hallows! The invisibility cloak that we all know that Harry Potter used. Interesting. Look at this.
They can't see me at all. I
Or
can
hear
get
me.
closer to them.
Or smell me. I still wouldn't want to, like, touch them. But I can certainly walk
This is the
around
way
them.
forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
So that means that our disguise... I'm hoping that we carry this stuff over, honestly. Because if we do carry this stuff over, oh my god, we would be, like,
You
super
have arrived
powered!
this far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Okay. Mysterious wand. The wand, the cloak, the ring, the Deathly Hallows. And when combined together, the ultimate power! So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go... And I'm gonna go... like that. Wow, that's one way to make an entrance. Oh, those are chickens. Bring it on, bad boys.
Defender. Defender.
Wait, do I? I was gonna check to see if I had other spells because it just only gave me. Yeah, I can't select other spells. Huh.
Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Defender.
Oh, I am beacon.
Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Protego. Student.
Well, I kind of screwed that one up, but that's fine. My hair looks weird. My character looks weird in this black and white, scratchy world. Another combat. I am facing death himself. Okay.
Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender.
Oh, come on.
Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Defender.
Oh, come on.
Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Defender.
There we go. Oh my god. Oh, come on.
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Defender.
Okay, okay, okay.
Bombarder.
Okay, what do you got? What do you got, big boy? Both dueling feats done. That was difficult, though. Thank God I had like a lot of wig and weed potions, plural, which I'm gonna have to probably restock up on now.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
This is the ring of immortality. As long as you wear it, you shall never die. When you combine the ring and also the wand, you hold the ultimate power.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
She's gone.
Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
Wait, she died?
Neve, why? May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
What? Okay.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Go ahead, Neem. Come on. Go and do what you gotta do.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
This was her trial.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
I like her trial more than the other two. That looked actually horrible for half a second there.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Again, this is a typical story of somebody who was looking to do good, overstepping their bounds, and end up doing bad. So,
Revelio.
okay. Well, that was the third keeper's trial. Interesting. Okay, who's going to be the fourth keeper? Obviously, this other dude is.
Is it true?
Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
It is
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Oh, this is good. So he, oh my god. I'm just thinking, if he can't hold his fire whiskey, he would think he was the one who did all those things that I did. Oh. I know I'm kind of exaggerating, but this is good. Because he wouldn't know otherwise. He would be totally confused on why things have slipped out when they weren't supposed to. So, but oh my god. So that's an interesting intersection of the story right now. So that was the 3rd Keeper's story of the Deathly Hollows. So okay, that one didn't read off, but it seems like we got 2 missions right now that are for people to do. Alright, so what I was trying to do before, if we go up here, right, because we got the key, we can actually do this now. You would think this would be 4 different keys, right? But it seems like this is 1 key. Elegant. Okay, let's go up this way. God, so many staircases. You would think they would install an elevator.
Revelio.
Okay, so this is actually pretty cool. This is the Quill of Acceptance and Admittance. So this is actually something that's very big in Hogwarts. So I'm just going to read this off to you because it's easier to do that than actually physically explain it, because I'm not very good at explaining things sometimes. The Quill of Acceptance and Book of Admittance were placed here by the founders and have not been touched since. So basically the founders of Hogwarts put this book here. One is the quill and one is the book, right? They record the name of every prospective Hogwarts student the moment they first show signs of magic. Although the quill is more lenient than the book, which will sometimes snap shut before a name is written, if the evidence of the book is not dramatic enough. So basically, it's a checks and balance. The quill will write down every single person that actually has a trace of magic in them. However, the book says, yeah, okay, we will accept these people into Hogwarts School, and then it would slam shut on those who do not pass the check. So it's like a certain standard, right? So, and yeah, it's like a check. It's a basically like a spell check. You know, it's saying, okay, no, we can't do that one, but it will allow this one. So this is actually pretty good. Now, if you take a look, this definitely looks like a wizard, as you can see, kind of like Merlin. See, it just snapshot, and the quill went back to its ink jar, and the book opened up again, and now it will continue writing names in it. So that's why in the series we see, you know, not pure bloods, we see half bloods, we see mud bloods or whatever, right? We see all these varieties of you know, wizards in the school or being selected for the school because this quill and also the book are accepting them into the school or declaring them that they're suited for the school. So, and as you can see here, we got the 4 great houses. We got the Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and then obviously Hufflepuff. This looks like it possibly had more access to it than there is now. As you can see here, a lot of books and notes and pillows and stuff. You know, some tea sets. So probably they did spend some time up here, or at least the original founders. And when they left, maybe nobody ever came up here again. Maybe a couple headmasters after that, but for the most part, nobody does, because nobody really has to come up here because it's self-programmed. And then you know, the letters go out, and we then get wizards and witches into Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. So pretty cool. That is I like that. I like it's behind like its own iron door as well, you know. So
Revelio.
I just want to double check something up here. See if I got everything up here. I think I did. There's a note here. Cure for boils, 1 file. Apothecary receipt. Seriously, drink his tea. Now, is there anything else? Am I missing? I think I got everything now.
Revelio.
Yeah, that the floor above is where the book and quill is. Okay, so we got that. And all right, I think that is it for now. So let's go to let's hit this. Okay. As we're the Phoenix. Oh, this is the Phoenix one. I can finally go to and take care of that. But first off, I'm going to go back to my room of secrets, to the room of requirement. Alright, I am going to wrap it up for tonight. This was actually pretty good. We got some more side quests done. And then, on top of that, we also got the third Keeper's trial done. So we swept all that underneath the rug. Oh, and it looks like Deke wants to talk to us. It's probably in regards to that Phoenix quest. We're not going to be doing that now. But we are going to wrap it up for tonight. I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight here on Command Wolf Gaming. Hope you enjoyed the footage. Did you guys know only about 5% of you are actually subscribed to the channel? That's right, only about 5% of you are actually subscribed to the channel. So make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below, because all the subscriptions do help out the channel. Also hit that bell notification button to be notified on when I am updating the channel, because I'm trying to update the channel as often as possible and having as many live streams as possible as well. Make sure to check out my merchandise store. That's right, we do have a merchandise store, like so. And in that merchandise store, we got long sleeve shirts, we got short sleeve shirts, we got baseball caps, and also beanies. So if you want to help support the channel, make sure to check out that link down below. And this will definitely help support the channel. If you pick something up, a small portion of it goes to me. There's also a tip jar down below if you just want to leave a tip. I don't know how active that... Ooh, hello. I don't know how active that's going to be, so yeah, just be aware that YouTube at any moment in time might delete those links in the description, because apparently that's their new policy to make it harder for YouTube content creators to actually make money. So, and I know for a fact I don't make money as is from YouTube, so at least not yet. So yeah. If you want to help support the channel, make sure to check out those links. If you want to check out a YouTube alternative platform that are in competition with YouTube, make sure to check out my Odyssey channel. That is odysee.com/@CommandWolfGaming. Again, that's odysee.com/@CommandWolfGaming. Also, you can check out my Rumble channel, which is www.rumble.com/ well, it's just look on Rumble, just look for Command Wolf Gaming, because it didn't give me a special link for that. So yeah, I don't qualify for it as of yet. So make sure to check out my Rumble and Odyssey channel, because those are going to be specifics. Again, if you need to know what those links are, there they are in the top left hand corner. Again, it's very much appreciated if you guys go and check those channels out. Start subscribing on there. Start moving on there, because, well, honestly, YouTube is not being very friendly anymore to just about everybody. So make sure to check out some YouTube alternatives. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, like, subscribe, and share. Spread the love. And I hope to see you next time here on Command Wolf Gaming. Bye-bye now.